Hey you guys, and welcome back to another year of the 12 Days of Christmas. Come on in. Hey you guys, and welcome to the 2018 edition of the 12 Days of Christmas. Before we get started with this video, I wanted to share something kind of special that we're doing to give back to our community here in Tampa. We are absolutely the biggest fans of a local nonprofit organization called A Kids Place of Tampa Bay. They work to keep siblings together who have been removed from their homes. So what we decided to do is to donate 10% of any of the proceeds generated from the 12 Days of Christmas videos here on YouTube back to A Kids Place. And the way you can help is simply by watching the videos. Every time you watch or share, it helps us to give more back to them. So I hope you're inspired by that. I'll have a link to their website in the description box if you'd like to go and find out more information about their organization or to give directly to them. Thank you for a fabulous year. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I wish you much love and peace. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thought we could take a quick look at some of the garlands from Christmas past. Today's video is not a styling video, it's an instructional video on how I attach garland to the staircase. If you want a styling video, I'll link last year's video in the description box because it's much more thorough in the steps I take to style it. It's hands down the favorite one I've ever done, and I show you how I achieved it. Hey there YouTube friends, and welcome back to another episode of the 12 Days of Christmas. Got a lot of the elements outside working against me today. It's about to rain, the dishwasher's running, but I really want to get this video up for you guys, so I'm going to try to power through it, so you'll just have to forgive any of the extra noise that you may hear in the background. So today we are going to style the banister on the staircase with garland. I did a video last year as well, which I'll link for you. But I'm just gonna go through and show you the method that I'm using. I bought some pre-lit garland from Costco this year, and I like the pre-lit garland because you can skip a step. It just saves you a lot of time. And this one is also lightly embellished, and so I'm going to use what I already have to work with, add in some of my own stuff to customize it, and have some fun. So let's get started. First things first, I got a ton of questions last year about what I use to hang the garland. I used these and I love them. They are pretty much fail proof. I'll link them in the description below for you. They're just amazing. You really don't need anything else, although I also use floral stems to just give myself some extra support, but they're linked below for you. I'm gonna start getting them installed. One of my favorite things about Garland Grabbers is that they can handle a lot of weight. They're clear, and so they're not an eyesore on the backside of the banister, and they don't scratch your wood. So I've been using them for years, and it doesn't really matter if you prefer a swagged style or a topped style like I do. The Garland Grabbers will, they'll hold up, and I use them year after year. And since this garland is brand new out of the box, it's going to require a lot more shaping. So I decided to hang it to shape it first, but it's definitely easier on the arms if you shape it before you get it up. And I like to turn on the lights so that I can see where the lights are going to fall. It's very easy to let them cluster in one place, but you really want to try to spread them out throughout the garland. Now I'm installing a second piece of garland. It's different than the one from Costco. This is actually the same piece that I used on the fireplace mantle this year. I like mixing pieces together because it really makes it look full and custom. And this top piece of garland is from Pottery Barn. Now I'm going through and making sure the lights are evenly distributed. Like I said, it's easy for them to get clustered together, and you want the garland to look like one piece. So you've got to make sure you weave it in very nicely and make sure your lights are spread out both over the top and the bottom. Now I'm just going back through and adding the chenille stems. It gives me the extra security, and it helps me to get the garland tight against the banister. I prefer that look on this flight. And then upstairs sometimes I'll do a swag. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see the sweat in the camera. If you can, I'm really sorry, but it's like 113 degrees outside today in Florida, so it's hot. Once you have everything fluffed to your liking, or once I have it fluffed to my liking, I add in the ribbon. So this year we've got a very whimsical North Pole theme going on, so I'm incorporating lots of reds and fun patterns. So I'm just gonna play around a little bit, see what happens. So that is basically it. There are a couple places that I can look at. I'll look at it over the next day or so to fill in some gaps that I still see, but it was fun, right? The kids are gonna love it. And I hope you took something away from this as well. I'll see you back tomorrow for another episode of the 12 Days of Christmas. And don't forget, if you'd like a step-by-step tutorial on styling your garland, please check out the video that's linked below. Until next time, love and peace.